गुरवट भागी पाया। अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। अगन अगन सागर अगन सागर सागर अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया, ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया। बोले मारग इन्हें बताया, बोले मारग इन्हें बताया। ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया, ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया। अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, अगन सागर उड़त संसारा, नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। नानक वहाँ पकड़ सतगुर निस्तारा। ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया, ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया। बोले मारग इन्हें बताया, बोले मारग इन्हें बताया। ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया, ऐसा गुरवट भागी पाया। गुरवट भागी पाया, गुरवट भागी पाया। वाहिगुरु वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you very much, Bhai Khem Singh Ji. We'd now like to take this opportunity to introduce a very special individual and leader in the Satsangat of Sikh Dharma International in the world, Sarani, the Sri Sikh Dar Sahiba, Sarani Guru Amrit Kaur Khalsa. She has been part of this organization since its very beginning, and she has led the way in many, many ways in serving the Sadsangat and uplifting individuals all around the world through her prayer and her service. And we're very grateful to have her as part of this organization and part of this community and part of the entire Satsanga and the global Sikh community. So we'd like to give Saropa to Sarani Guru Amrit and a special recognition. I'll read this. And it says that this is presented today to Sri Sikdar Sahiba Sarani Guru Amrit Kar Khalsa for her kind, compassionate and nurturing spirit, for her warrior-like dedication and commitment to serving the Guru's legacy and Pant Khalsa on behalf of the Sikh community of Southern California on Baisakhi Day, April 13th, 2014. Bole So Nihal! And we'd like to ask the Sri Sikdar Sahiba to please introduce our next guests. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa.
Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Good, thank you. It's a little hard to see. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Pyare Satsanga Ji, happy Baisakhi. During the lifetime of Guru Gobind Singh, he took great care in building our culture and our spirit, and that was built through the education, through the arts. It was built through Simran and Seva and Kirtan. And as that spirit grew and as our culture grew, also our identity grew. And then he gave us the practice of our bana to stand out, to represent who and what we are. And he gave us the banis that we practice, and we continue to this day now to celebrate Baisakhi in the remembrance and the spirit of the beautiful culture and faith that we today enjoy. Renewing our identity as Sikhs with each other and in society, reaching out. The ability to bring our culture and to share it through education brings protection to our sangats and to our gurdwaras, as well as goodwill in being able to serve and reach out and be known. That gives every Sikh and every child the freedom to walk this path and keep our identity and to know that we are valued and important in our society. Religious freedom was one of the pillars that this nation was built on, and it's one of the key values and principles that our faith has stood for. This is a time for us to recognize from 2013, 14, and 15 that our collective investment in education, in interfaith work, service, arts, like creating storybooks as we have, many other efforts that we can collectively offer not only to our future generations, but to be able to offer values to society at general. And that is building our culture, building our spirit, and getting the word out to be known. Toward that, this year, the Spirit of Baisakhi Award will go to those individuals and organizations who have made a great difference and are making a difference. We want to acknowledge them, and Sikh Dharma International wishes every Sikh a happy birthday. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And we have, if we have Simran Kaur, if you can come and...
I'll introduce. Okay. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Now I'd like to introduce Sarani Simran Kaur Khalsa, who will actually introduce the next honorees for us.
Pyare Satsanga Ji, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I have the pleasure to welcome two wonderful people, Dr. Jerry Campbell and Rabbi Mel Gottlieb. Please do come forward. They're two of the three founders of a wonderful university that was founded in May 2011, the Claremont Lincoln University. And it is a university that teaches about all faiths and teaches students to take leadership roles in their community and build bridges of understanding among all faiths so that we can come all together in peace and love. And yes, and I would like, and we're giving this, Sat Sri Akal. They have actually done some really wonderful work also with the Sikhs and invited the Sikhs to come to Claremont College, a university. And I will read this plaque. Spirit of Baisakhi Award 2014. I bow to the Song of Songs. I bow to the love of loves. Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Presented to Dr. Jerry D. Campbell, Rabbi Mel Gottlieb, and Imam Jihad Turk, founders of the Claremont Lincoln University, in recognition of their dedication to bringing more awareness of all religious traditions and fostering a culture to create faith leaders who collaborate harmoniously to manifest peace, love, and justice in the world. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the work that you do. Sat Sri Akal. Thank you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thank you, Simran Kaur Khalsa. And we'd now like to introduce our Abai Sahiba, Bibi Indrajit Kaur Khalsa. And she has been nurturing this family of Sikhs for 45 years now, and even before. And I would like to say that this is the 10th. This year we are honoring the 10th year of the leaving of his body of Sri Singh Sahib Bhai Sahib Harbhajan Singh Khalsa Yogi Ji, and he was a great teacher and a great inspiration. And in my humble opinion, he is the most important Sikh in my mind, in the Khalsa Panth for many, many generations, because of how many people that he was able to inspire all over the world to Sikhi, and still through the inspiration that he shared and the manner and the words that he was able to express the meaning and the spirit of Sikh Dharma, it still is inspiring people all over the world in so many countries, whether it's in Russia or in Finland or in South America or countries in Africa. All over the world there are people who are understanding what it means to experience Shabad Guru and Sri Guru Granth Sahib. So we're eternally grateful to him for his inspiration, and we honor his presence here today by inspiring us to be Khalsa. And we are grateful to God and Guru that he could come and share this lifestyle with us. He always said, never bow to a man, we only bow to Guru. And he taught us that, and he meant it. And he always said, someday the day will come when all the glory will be thine. A lot of people used to ask, who's going to take over when you're gone? Or you deserve so much praise. And he said, no. People will say, it is yours, that the glory is attributed to you. But I will say, it's not mine. And that's how he lived. And that's why he was so impactful. And as we all know, behind every great man, there's a great woman. And Bibi Indrajit Kaur was not only the Baisaba of this Sikh Dharma, but she's also the wife of Sri Singh Sahib. And she and he nurtured this family to bring us to where we are today. And we're most grateful. So, Bibi Ji, welcome. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Thank you, Kirtan Singh. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਆਪ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਦੇ ਜਨਮ ਦਿਨ ਦੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧਾਈ ਹੋਏ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਦਿਨ ਹੈਗਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਬਰਥਡੇ, and we are celebrating all over the world. Wherever Sikhs are, they are celebrating it, and that's what Guru Gobind Singh gave his sacrifices, and he built Khalsa Panth for us so we can live and glorify it. And it is a universal path that unites to the whole world. On the auspicious day in 1699, Guru Gobind Singh brought a revolution changing society forever, and today, more than ever, we need it today. Sikh Panth is needed more right now in the world, more than ever it was needed, because the world needs it. The message of Guru Gobind Singh of equality, justice, and love for each other and protection for each other is needed. Guru Gobind Singh brought equality, peace, justice for all people. He firmly established that every human being has the right to call upon the one God, Akal Purakh, and the Khalsa has no gender. With these words, once for all, he ended the sublimation and subserviation of woman. No longer would human worship humans. Inequality and hierarchy were ended. He did away with the priestly caste, acting on intermediates so they could divide and control people. He was a champion of human rights and established the Khalsa to be an advocate of diversity and supporter of the freedom of culture and freedom of religion for all people. Akal Ustad. He said that nobody is a hierarchy, nobody will worship man to man. They all are equal, and that's what he changed the society. And that's what we need today. So Guru Gobind Singh gave the sacrifices. He set up a Bana, Bani, Seva, Simran for us. So today is the day we have to recommit ourselves to Guru Gobind Singh. The way he prescribed us our identity, we live to that and carry our children with that generation and the legacy of Guru Gobind Singh. And then we feel proud that we are the Sikhs. And we have to do lot of work in the world to educate people wherever they are, who we are. We believe in Seva, Simran, and taking care of people. That's what our motto of life is. And that's what I will request each one of you to recommit yourself. We keep our children for future generations so they carry this path and then keep their 5Ks and then take the Amrit ceremony and then live in Guru's path. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Bole So Nihal. Yeah, read it. I'll read it for it. Spirited Baisakhi Award presented to Baisaba Bibi Inderjeet Kaur for her unwavering commitment to the Guru's mission, her lifetime of service to the Khalsa Panth, and her unending dedication to serving Sikhs around the world. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. That one's mine. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa. Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Surinder Singh. Can you announce by me something I'm saying just to make this announcement?
गुरु रूप सिंह जी, मैंने बड़ी खुशी हो रही है अनाउंसमेंट करके गुरुद्वारा लैंकरशम विखे संत अनूप सिंह होरी अपना जत्था लेके आ रहे हैं और मंडे तो नेक्स्ट संडे तक वो कीर्तन करेंगे। ये आपकी इन्फॉर्मेशन ली है। और नाल ही नेक्स्ट संडे ऑन 20th गुरुद्वारा सिंह सभा दरबार खालसा केयर फाउंडेशन पिक्योमा दे विच उत्थे बहुत अच्छा प्रोग्राम हो रहा है और जिहड़े मेरे वीरां भैणां नूं टाइम मिले वो जरूर उत्थे आने की बख्शिश करन। और नाल ही दूसरा आप देख रहे हो कि डेकोरेशन और लंगर हाल सारे प्रोग्राम जो हैं बहुत ही प्यार दे नाल आप जी दे सहयोग दे नाल सारे सजाए जाते हैं। और बाहर साडे कोल डोनेशन दे काउंटर लगे हुए हैं और जिन्हां मेरे वीरां भैणां दे कोल दसवंध होवे अपने दसवंध नूं जरूर सफला करके जाओ और जो भी आप दे सको वो आपका धन्यवाद होगा क्योंकि ये जो हो रहा है प्रोग्राम वो सारा आप जी दे ही संयोग नाल हो रहा है। और अपने दसवंध विचों जो भी आप हिस्सा पा सको वो जरूर पाने की कोशिश करनी और ये आपकी बख्शिश होएगी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह।
Thank you, Surinder Singh Ji. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We're very honored here to have with us today a most distinguished representative here from the U.S. Congress, Congresswoman Judy Chu, serving the 27th Congressional District in the U.S. Congress. And Judy has been serving since 2009. She was previously the chairperson for the California Board of Equalization. And she also served as the Garvey Unified School District. She served in the Board of Education in Monterey Park City Council and in the California State Assembly. And she's the first Chinese-American woman ever elected to the U.S. Congress. This is quite a distinction. And Judy has been a friend of the Sikh communities from the very beginning, since time after and even before September 11th. And while she was serving in the State Assembly, she brought special attention to hate crimes issues that were going on, and she held a couple of hate crime hearings to bring attention to the hate crimes that were being addressed on the Sikhs. We're very grateful to Judy. She's the co-founder of the co-chair originally of the Sikh American Caucus, and this is something that we're very proud of and we're very grateful for. There's so many unique elements to our community, and one in particular, of course, is that whenever there's a crime committed, there has not been heretofore a universal characterization for determining in law enforcement who is a Sikh as compared with any other characterization. So Judy is helping move that kind of effort forward, and we'd like to ask her to come forward now. And we're very, very grateful that she's taken the time to be with us here. She's been to every Baisakhi celebration, I believe, in the last 13 years. And we're really deeply honored to have you, Judy. And we're most grateful for all that you're doing. And we look forward to hearing a little bit more that is new today. So welcome. Bole So Nihal. And I'll like to share this plaque. This is presented to United States Congresswoman Judy Chu with deep appreciation for her steadfast commitment to the Sikh community of America by developing a Sikh caucus in the U.S. Congress to address the issues and concerns of Sikhs and the Sikh identity, and by serving to raise awareness of hate crimes against Sikhs on behalf of the Sikh community of Southern California, Baisakhi Day, April 13th, 2014. Bole So Nihal. Thank you, Judy.
Satnam, Sat Sri Akal. Thank you so much for inviting me to celebrate Baisakhi with you. I bring greetings from Washington, D.C., and I've been invited to this holiday of unity for the past 13 years, and I've attended all 13 times. How could I say no? This is the biggest celebration of Baisakhi with over 15,000 members of the community, the biggest in the Western United States. Baisakhi is indeed a time for us to commemorate the great contributions of the Sikh community and the long history of Sikhs in the United States. And it is such an important time to remind us of the day that Sikhs committed to adopting the traditions of having unshorn hair, wearing turbans as an article of faith, and committing to the highest standards of service, courage, and consciousness. This reminder is so important to all of us here in the U.S. Although it has been more than 13 years since 9/11, hate crimes are still occurring. Less than a year ago, Dr. Prabhat Singh, a practicing doctor in East Harlem and an assistant professor at Columbia University in New York, was walking along his neighborhood when he heard anti-Muslim insults. His assailants pushed him to the ground, beat him, and tore at his beard. They left Dr. Singh on the pavement, badly bruised with a fractured jaw. We must stop attacks like this, and that is why I, along with Republican David Valadao, founded the first ever American Sikh Congressional Caucus in Washington, D.C. In less than a year, this bipartisan caucus boasts 39 members of Congress, of which 8 are Republicans and 31 are Democrats. The caucus provides congressional advocacy on issues affecting Sikh Americans. We have condemned the tragedy of the hate crime that occurred at Oak Creek, Michigan. We have pressured the Department of Defense to allow Sikhs to serve in the military without violating your traditions. And we have successfully advocated that the U.S. Department of Justice separate hate crimes against Sikhs when they track hate crimes. We are also fighting against unjust policies of racial profiling. Just this week, I questioned Attorney General Eric Holder on the Department of Justice's standards on the use of racial profiling by federal law enforcement officials. The department's guidance on racial profiling bars federal agents from conducting investigations based on a suspect's race, but does not prohibit such investigations based on religion. Unless it is prohibited, an FBI investigation could be instigated for no other reason than that you are Sikh or Muslim. And that is unfair. Because of pressure from Congress, DOJ is reviewing this guidance to possibly include religion. But it's been years and we have not seen this guidance just yet. I asked Attorney General about it again after asking him in 2012 and 2013 and again this past Tuesday. He says the reviewing is near the end, and I still impressed upon him that religion must be included and that the changes must be meaningful. We know that even ensuring that only one instance of profiling does not occur is important, and we know that profiling must stop. So let us continue on these issues and others. Let us work to preserve our religious freedom and celebrate our diversity. Let us work for peace and unity for all people in this country. Thank you and happy Baisakhi. And I have a certificate of congressional recognition that I would like to present to you, the Sikh community of Southern California, for the 2014 annual Baisakhi celebration.
To read it? Okay. Do you want to read it? Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, let me read it. And I would like to read it. It says, on this day, 23 million Sikhs from around the world celebrate the spirit of the human being. We commemorate the strength of spirit exemplified through acts of hospitality, friendship, sharing, kindness, and service, even in the most diverse and divided environments. On Baisakhi Day, we are reminded of the significant contributions the Sikh community has given to our society. Best wishes on many more Baisakhi days.
Bole so nihal.
Sat Sri Akal.
Thank you very much, Judy.
Oh, thank you.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. We really are grateful for Judy's presence and her constant commitment and dedication, and for the certificate of congressional recognition in commemoration of Baisakhi Day. Thank you so much, Judy. We'd now like to welcome our local District 5 City Council member, who has been wearing the very large